They shut out Doherty in the first half, had 2 pick sixes. Their defense played lights out tonight, like Coach said. We look at Owen County's offense. They're still adjusting to having a new quarterback and their leading running back, Shane Marshall, being out for the rest of the season. They have this man by the name of Aaron Bryant on the team. You saw him in the highlights. He plays offense and defense. He's strong. He really got the run game going tonight, and we thought we were going to see the same on the other side of the ball with the dynamic running back duo that Ware has, but we didn't see that tonight. You can always count on them. I'm Morgan Jackson for WAOB, your hometown news source. First state championship title as a coach in Georgia. Your son scored the second touchdown. You have another son on the staff. How does it feel to share this moment with those guys?
Well, my son's played quarterback his whole life. And he came here, and I told him he's going to have to change positions. He long snaps, he holds, he blocks his tail off. He caught a big touchdown pass against Bowles with our backup quarterback in, and then that was an unbelievable catch down there. I'm just happy for him. It's been tough. All my other kids are ready to move. His best friends, he's known his whole life, are in Madison, Florida, and I took him from them. He told me, Dad, I'm going with you wherever you go, of course, but it was rough on him at times, but that today made it all worth it.
You could have opted out of this game. You could have declared for the draft. What led to your decision to play in this bowl game? Now, you were super eager to get the trophy in your hands. How did it feel to get that trophy again for the second season in a row? You guys trailed the entire first half. What adjustments did you guys make to get this win? How does getting a shutout victory in the spring game help build that foundation of what you're trying to start here at Westover? Let me tell y'all, he's also a superstar in Cordele. Just in case you didn't know, everyone's there to see Quay Walker, but you were also a legend there. Quay Walker, Jamie Robinson. I think one of the biggest names going to come out of here now is Eric Brantley. What about you brings the best out of these guys?
Did they live up to expectation and do what Coach L wanted them to do?
Oh, they definitely did, Aaron. All season we talked about Valdosta's defense. We talked about Coffey's defense. We always talk about Monroe's defense, but I think Crisp County's defense has to be in that conversation. This guy came into this game averaging over 100 yards per game. If he got those, it wasn't by much. They really forced them to throw the ball tonight, and I think they came in here knowing how good Crisp County's defense was, so they came in here throwing it, but that didn't work for them either, and you'll definitely see that in the highlights. Well, Jamie, the Valiant started a new era this year with Brad Wells taking over as head coach, but he is no stranger to the orange and blue as he was the offensive coordinator for the Valiants last year. Fast forward to now, he has the Valiants rolling. They have 1 loss on the season, and it's been to an out-of-state opponent, but they're coming into this game averaging 49 points per game. And Aaron, you were out at their practice this week. What was the morale like out there? Chris Cole, we expected him to have a big year this season. I mean, he was a little quiet earlier in the season, and he was a little banged up, and when I spoke to him at practice this week, he said, honestly, Morgan, my season has not gone the way I planned it, but he stepped up, Aaron, when his team needed him the most. The Brooks County Trojans went for it on 4th and 2 on their first possession, and Chris Cole was able to punch it in, giving his team the lead early. This Brooks County Trojan team came out here confident, going forward on 4th down on the first possession. I mean, they were confident tonight, and they want to show everyone, yeah, we are having a little off year, but don't get it twisted. We are still the Brooks County Trojans, and Coach Freeman couldn't be more happy to get his first 4th win of the season. Who want to say something?
Okay, let's hear it. Let those Coffee fans in.
They want to send us off to Mercedes-Benz.
Shout out to the Coffee High Trojans.
Go Trojans!
Morgan, get home safe.
Whether it's in the classroom, on the court, on the field, or on the track, Justin Burns has made a name for himself as a Monroe Golden Tornado. And today, he's one step closer to creating a name for himself in the collegiate world as he signed a full ride scholarship to play basketball at a place he will soon call home.
A lot of ups and downs. A lot of hard time with Coach at practice. Gave him a lot of hard time. Gave my mom a lot of hard time ever since I've been playing basketball. But I'm finna give y'all what y'all been waiting for. With that being said, I like to take my academic and athletic scholarship. I'm at talent to Chipola College. When I went to practice, it was like the coaches made me feel home. The players they made me feel home too. It was like I was practicing with my teammates back home.
Burns shared the big moments surrounded by his teachers, teammates, family members, and coaches. And for Coach Hoffpower, he couldn't be prouder of his star player.
Well, that's a big moment for any coach, for any program, no matter what it is, but especially big for basketball now because it's real hard to get a kid in with basketball. They're not giving them away, so whatever level you can get in on is great. So to see him sign a full scholarship to one of the top JUCOs in the country, they have been for a long time, is very phenomenal. He's going to do well there, and I think he's going to lead him to further success.
During his junior season, Burns averaged 16 points, 6.9 rebounds, and 1 block per game. But despite the numbers, the offers weren't rolling in.
I didn't get recruited much last year, so I really wasn't knowing if I was going to play at the next level, so it just all came together at the right time.
Despite the lack of notoriety, there was always one person standing behind him, cheering him on, his mom.
I am so proud of Justin. I'm overwhelmed. I knew he could do it. I knew he had the potential. I just kept, praying and believing in him and kept pushing him and just standing behind him with his dream.
There's something in the power of a mother's prayer, and his dreams of playing on the next level have come true. And Justin shared that he already knows what he will bring to his new team.
Intensity, energy, defense, a lot of good stuff. Dunking.
And send us out. Show us your rhythm with the gritty. Here's Morgan's gritty as we exit the show. Thank you, guys.